You already know who it is. It's your boy Moo Ruz, and I'm back with another video. You see that I've changed the scene a little, you know what I mean? Let's just say that my life is a bit of a dramatic movie, and it's more so full of cliffhangers most of the time, but I just managed to get through it all. But today what I wanted to talk to you about is this place I'm at. Yao. You see, in this place, you need to have a lot of self-control. And I saw with my own two eyes today. Woke up today, I took my dad to the metro and I escorted him all the way to the airport, watched him check in, said my last words to him, and he's home right now. And he's probably gonna watch this in 4K HD on both TVs, maybe on his phone, with the whole family. Shout out to my family, appreciate y'all. So today we're gonna talk about Dubai. Because this place is just crazier than we can imagine. All we can ever think about are the pictures. Pictures of this, pictures of that. You know, all we can ever think about is, oh, it looks like this, it's like that. But when you get there, it's a different story altogether. I'm gonna start off with how clean it is. You know, it's so clean. I could eat food off the floor in the mall. Not just any mall of the Emiratis specifically. You know, every single 5 minutes or a minute or so, there's always a chap here with a mop or some cleaning tool crossing up these tiles. It looks like I walked up into a palace. It's got more shops than my own country. That's just crazy. And there came an occasion where I got lost. I even managed to go to Dubai Mall, which is the biggest mall in the world, and that experience is to be continued, because honestly you cannot check out that mall in a day or just one afternoon. You need more time to explore that mall. All those brands that you couldn't reach, yep, they're there, and they'll probably make you broke just because you bought a pair of socks with a logo on it. It's just too easy, and you only need one app for deliveries. You don't need multiple apps. It's just one app that does everything. Just like how I saw a supermarket with 40 tills. And the funny part about it is, it's not just your average groceries. They even have plasma TVs that could probably see my future in 8K HD. They just have everything. When they say they have everything, they actually mean it. So, aside from the mall, Ben, we're gonna talk into the education sector, which is possibly the main reason I'm here. You know, keep my grind up and everything. So we're gonna start about where I'm at right now. So this is my res, and you know, it's actually really good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have expectations to be living in a suite when I can't even put fuel in my parents' car on my own. So student res for the win, people. It's just simple, standard procedure. You know, you just have your stuff right there, mini fridge, fully furnished, and you only pay, when you pay the rent, it covers everything, even transport. They give you like a little card, like the hotel. You show that to the bus driver, takes you wherever, brings you back. You just have to catch the time. And there's a metro for everything. If you want to go see the Burj Khalifa, there's a metro for that. Whenever the metro is accessible, you can just take the metro to school if you wanted to. But I'm not in the position to be finding a metro all the way here, because where it's structured is quite far, really. Far from all distraction. It's giving far and wide. You know what I mean? In a sense that it's far from any possible distraction where I can get down to business and, you know, do my stuff, you know. That's the thing about the residence. And it has everything. Instead of me waking up one day, I need to go get groceries, which means I have to call some taxi that will probably charge me $100 just to travel 2Ks. Nah, there's a supermarket here too. In fact, it actually covers everything. Let me read this out to you. Let me tell you what the rent covers if you come down here in this specific place, really. So here it says in the rent, it covers CCTV security, my room, the beds and all, Wi-Fi, you know, the circuit track. I even have a telephone here on the table. Parking if I have a car. You know, my car is just invisible. You know, I have a Bugatti. It's just invisible. I just parked right next to the foreign guy's Porsche. And transport, which is the bus to school and back, covered. Furniture covered. Washing machine covered. All utilities covered. Everything. The cinema, basketball court, gym, swimming pool, at the top floor, pool table, and the list goes on. All that is covered in the rent. The only thing that isn't covered is I take care of myself. Other than that, you should be fine, even if you come here yourself. And by the way, if you also want to come down here to study, just hit me up. I know some people who could probably hook you up to something, you know, if you're down for that. That's a little bit about uni life. Okay, now back to the funny stuff. I was talking about discipline a few minutes ago, and you need it. You most certainly need it. My guy, my sister, if you're not careful, you're gonna be broke in the space of 2 hours. Gucci, Louis Vuitton, whatever, nah. I can't even pronounce some of these stores that are in there. But the fact that they're all there in every mall, or makes you think you will never, in fact, you'll be out here struggling. I can't find this. You will find it here. Mark my words, you will find it. You will find it. In all honesty, you will just find it. You know, you'll just find it. You walk in that mall, you're gonna leave there with your plastic bags, wake up the next day and realize that you're broke. You only have yourself to blame. So just be careful around this. I couldn't catch as many videos in the mall because most of the time, my phone is always dead. But now that I'm here, I got my charging system up, I got a power bank, and I'll probably record a few videos of the malls I went to later. Okay? But yeah, stay tuned for a 3-hour video of me just walking around the mall, which closes at midnight. I don't even know if you're gonna watch that. But yeah, they're always open. So any time of day, even right now, you can get up and go there. Get yourself broke. But the quickest way to get broke besides the mall is the taxi. My brother, if you actually have the guts to take the taxi, no one's gonna stop you from taking it. But yo, if you can take care of it, big man. But yeah, as a student, no, it's not worth it. Come on, you know better than that. Like, it's like you're being a philanthropist. You know what I mean? You're just throwing it away, man. You know, you'll probably go to a restaurant and sort yourself out. That's a new fit that you're just throwing into a taxi. Yeah, so that's the reason why the rent covers the transport. So I basically got free transport. And that free transport will take me to the university where the metro is, which will take me anyway, basically. You know? And the thing about the metro is this. Every single 4 minutes, there's a new train coming. And that's on both lanes, left and right. You don't even have to worry about waiting 30 minutes to like 5 hours for another train. They just come like that. And the funny part about it is they're driverless. No driver, automated. You're just literally gonna trust your life with some bot that was programmed to take you to the next station. Stops at every station, can't miss it. And the views up there are just amazing. You'll see those when I post those too. No problem. That's pretty much what I do here. That's what YouTube is for, people. All right. So, talked about the train. Talked about how broke you're gonna be if you're not careful. Talked about residence. Now it's actually pretty cool. And I talked about, you know, university. Well, I haven't made any friends yet. I made some who subscribed who are gonna watch this, But I feel as though first few days, you know how it is. First few days, you're just gonna be walking around and you're just gonna see everybody. They're gonna see you, and it's just gonna be looking like you just walked into like a hood with a gang or something. But next week, we'll probably see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out. And it's totally chill. Peace out.